everyone, my name is Emma Mowbray, and today I'll be discussing the structural holes theory by Ronald Burt. Every day, when people go into work, they bring something unique, something valuable with them, and it's their network of social contacts. But there's one characteristic in there that can give them the ultimate advantage. A person's social network consists of different people they know, as well as those contacts knowing other individuals. I've adapted an example from the scholarist Ronald Burt's 2005 book chapter called The Social Capital of Structural Holes. Now let's imagine two people, Jenny and Matt, and both work in marketing at Starbucks. However, Matt's network has a key difference that Jenny's doesn't. Her two primary contacts know each other, so information and ideas are likely shared amongst her two clusters. However, if you look at Matt's two primary contacts, of which I've highlighted in yellow, you can see that they do not know each other. Therefore, there might be two unique streams of information. This gap is called a structural hole. Ronald Burt's research in 1992 introduces the theory of structural holes that claims that non-redundancies between two contacts in an individual's network create gaps known as structural holes. Burt's research in 2014 explains that these gaps are valuable because they provide new information streams as well as the potential to exert influence over opportunities. For example, Burt's research in 2005 explains various benefits such as promotions, pay raises, and even new ideas. Let's look back at the previous example and let's focus on Matt's social structure and how he might have an advantage. Let's say that Starbucks' leadership is looking to hire a new director. News of it spreads rapidly throughout the company with many people interested in applying, including those in Matt's network. However, Marcus in Matt's network knows an HR associate that Matt's other cluster doesn't know. Marcus tells Matt that they are looking for someone who can sell a specific vision for a new drink category for young adults and teens. Using that information, Matt is able to develop a pitch as well as use examples of previous relevant work. And he ends up getting promoted to the new director position. Now, Jenny didn't have a network benefit since her two primary contacts knew each other, and therefore any information, especially that Marcus would have shared about the position, would have become known throughout her social contacts, and therefore there would not have been an advantage. The impact of structural holes on innovation is a mixed bag. For example, Sahir and Bell's article in 2005 highlights the benefit of quick information flow in the financial sector. However, Beasley's article in 2013 notes that individualistic and competitive motivations interfere through information gatekeeping, which undermines team collaboration. The differing viewpoints suggest that as research grows, marked distinctions in the benefits and limitations of structural hole theory will likely emerge. Ronald Burt's theory of structural holes offers a new perspective on organizational research. It gives companies, managers, and decision makers an idea of how to leverage their social networks to generate value. Certain benefits can include promotions, good evaluations, and even generate ideas or get access to information quicker. However, there is a mixed bag of results in terms of collaboration. Individualistic tendencies may hamper and create information gatekeeping, which can hinder innovation in companies. So that's something to be aware of when utilizing structural holes. However, there are benefits such as more efficient information flow. One last thought was there's often a focus on networking to kind of get ahead in certain career goals, but Networking only just adds connections, whereas Burt's theory of structural holes, by identifying gaps in your network, you can actually take advantage of new streams of information to help obtain that promotion that you were looking for, or get a better job evaluation. So those are some closing thoughts.